The Captiva plan was evolved from another model that we used to build for probably 20 years, and we were ready for something different. This house on this lot with the outdoor living and the landscape and the front elevation of this thing is, I thought she was crazy when she picked one of the colors on the exterior, but when the stone went on, it pulled it all together.
My vision was, for this model, was more of a coastal, modern look with our rustic details that we've always done over the years. So we're keeping our traditional, wheelhouse of what we do and adding a new little flair to it.
The stair, the curved stair, it's sexy. I mean, that's the best way I know how to explain it. It's just, it's a really cool element. The placement of the master suite, as far as how private it is, it's not one you have to walk 2/3 back into the house before you're ever gonna see the master suite hall.
I find a picture, a photo, a piece of furniture, art, something that sparks my imagination, and then I build from around that.
We've always tried to make them feel like you could sit down in every room and be comfortable. We never ever had a room that we felt was supposed to be a formal room. If anything, every room you want it to feel inviting, and she's always been a master at that.
We love the warmth of certain things that we do. Our wood beams, all our trim work.
The stone.
And my vision usually is I mix. So I like to mix different styles, different, textures and everything. But I want the whole house to feel timeless.
Putting a better window in. Every time we're looking at trying to figure out, are we just too expensive, or do we stay with what we do and put the better products in? And every time I think I'm gonna change and maybe put a lesser priced product in, the customer won't. They look at me and say, no, we'll pay a little more, or whatever the case may be. We want what you do because that's why we're here. Lower level bar in this thing with the ceiling above it and the flow of it. It has a tabletop on the end of it so you can sit and look at each other versus lined up. The bar down this house, probably the coolest bar we've ever built.
I have this whole house when we start with the plans and we name it and get kind of an inspiration of where we're at. The whole house is already in my head. Everything that I'm looking for is already in my head.
So she came up with this amazing idea to put 3 swings on the lower patio. And one of them's size of a twin bed, and there's 2 individual ones, and they're hanging by these big thick ropes. And I mean, you just want to go down there and take your glass of wine and just go down there and talk. We're building dreams. That's what we do.